Okay, originally I was going to throw this keyway in, and I got to thinking and looking around, and I have a whole bag of 4 of them here. I actually have another one selected here. So, I guess I'm going to spin this around some, and then I'll try sticking a hub on it, just so it's on there, and I can put the back rims and tires on, if I need to. So, here we go. Should I put a good hub on this? That's my... It's pretty bad when that's like your biggest dilemma. Do I put a good used hub on this, or do I put an older worn out hub on it? Nice thing is, if it's a worn out hub, I can always pull it off later. That's not an issue. Because for right now, I know I got to split the strands. And this hub here, I won't have to pull. It'll be this side over here I have to pull. So, that figures. I never really thought about that. So, I won't have to pull that one back off again. Maybe I'll just put a good hub back on it. You know, do it right and do it once. At least that's plan A anyhow. So, let me see what I can do with that. The nice thing is, at least I'm not going to be too afraid of pulling on this or anything, since I know I have to go into this trans at some point. At least I think I do. I don't know. Is this PTO locked to the motor? It is locked to the motor right now. I'm wondering if the PTO's okay in this. I don't know. The only thing I could do there was I could just put it together and try it. And if it works good, then I'll just take the motor off and throw a pump gear in it. And, we'll go from there, guys. You don't know anything until you see it yourself. And I gotta fix the beads leaking on that one tire. There's some dirt. I don't even remember which one it is. I think it was the last one I did. Yeah. Which I think it's this tire. I don't know. Fix that later. It was already low after only an afternoon, but you can hear it leaking. So, okay, let me do what I'm gonna do here and bring you guys back whenever I get close to bolting everything together. Alright guys, so took the crowbar and got that scooted over there. I think it'll line up. I actually had the frame laying down there for a little bit. I tipped it back up because the linkage is going to be a lot easier to deal with without it drooping down. So let me get situated here, get ready to go, and I'll throw you guys on the tripod and show you guys bolting up the frame. Technically there's 6 bolts, but there's only 4 that hold it to the transmission, and then there's the frame rails on top, or what I consider the frame extensions. They're actually the seat pan, or what the seat pan sits on. So anyhow, let's see what we can do here. Alright, not exactly optimal position, but that'll do. I'm going to sit the bolts here, and I'm pretty sure that the nuts go on the frame. Pretty sure. So, trick to this is I'm going to have to basically sit it down and hold the linkage out of the way. You guys aren't going to be able to see what I'm up to here, especially at the beginning. Try to figure out some way to hold that up without being in the road. This piece of rope right here doesn't work. Oh, a bungee cord anywhere, really? I don't think so. Wrap around the hydraulic panel. How about around the PTO shifter? There you go. Thing is, it's not like there's a whole lot of stress on that linkage, it's just there. Alright. I'm trying to do this without getting in between it. Nice thing is, at least it'll stop about halfway when the front axle lays down. But from there on out, we might be free falling. Actually, almost like I knew what I was doing there. Alright. So I guess for now, should have had the bolt in here in the first place. Alright, that's started. Everything's so hard to move because it's not on wheels. Crowbar. Where did I put that? Crowbar? What did I do with that? Huh. Alright. Anybody see it? Oh, there it is. Laying in front of you guys. Oopsie daisies. Bring you guys in here kind of close, I guess. See what I'm fighting with. Just gotta be careful I don't kick it enough so the bolt falls out. Yeah, see the frame is actually tapered. Get this nut started here and then I can twist the other side around to get the match. I wouldn't be surprised if this is out a little bit because I had to flex the frame in order to get some things lined up. So I'm going to put the lower one in on that side. And like I figured, of course it's going to be a nightmare. Can I get the upper one in and get it closer together? No. Figures. Okay. Sit that back down a second. I need a screwdriver. Heavy screwdriver. So what I can do here is screwdriver is in there. It should be easier to do it this way. Something to get this thing to rest on. Okay. Of course, I can pull it opposite the way I want to go with it. Half it. Yeah. Okay. So what I need to do is yep. I figure it's gonna go too easy. You guys can probably actually see it better than I can. Probably be better if I twist the frame like that, actually. Now, the bolt's not going to be long enough. Nope. Son of a beach, guys. How the heck backside over there. Hey, there we go. Getting real close there, guys. I'll probably take a jack and hold it up too. So then I can at least jack it up and I only have to mess with twisting it instead of holding it up. Okay. It's really close there. Technically started. You guys know how that works. Get another 1/2 inch bolt stick through there. Ah. Okay, regular 1/2 inches in there. The bolt's actually too long, it'll only work one direction. So let me twist this back this way. Hammer time. Big hammer or small hammer? Small hammer. Small hammer and punch in case I need it. Some beach. Take a wrench and twist that baby in there. Hopefully you guys can see what I was up to there for 2 minutes. This upper bolt's loose. So it must be doing something, right? Let me get a 13/16 bolt out. These nuts on the inside are, from what I remember, 13/16. Yep. I have changed, well, I don't want to say I've changed, but I've had transmissions out of the frames over the years at work. So, this part of it I'm kind of familiar with. The whole rebuilding the frame piece by piece, never did that before. Well, I don't even say rebuilding it, assembling the darn thing. Alright, make sure there's nothing between there. Nope. Right now I'm just kind of, it's 2 bolts I got, run it down tight. And it looks like the frame rail bolts up here are lining up the extensions. I got one right and one wrong. Probably why I was having trouble with it. This one over here needs to be on the inside. But actually I'm going to leave it alone until I get the PTO linkage hooked up and stuff. Holding that up like that worked. Wires can go down in there now. These all go there. That one goes back there. That one will go there. Actually, lines look okay. So like I said about the heater, guys, it really doesn't run too long. We'll be able to tell on camera it started in about 11 minutes, I think. Or in this clip, 11 minutes. Sweet. Everything's bolted up. Put that in there. Yep. Something is weird about that one over there. That one works fine. That one doesn't. Might have to look into that a little bit more, but everything as a whole works. Like that is neutral. The shift rails are not. I think maybe it's bent. He's twisted. I don't even think you guys can see that just from looking with the linkage. So, last and final thing I'm going to do here, if I can, hook up the PTO linkage. Like I said, supposedly this PTO is junk. No, I don't know. Get the jack out of here. Alright, see if it'll... Well, considering the PTO is still locked up, it's hard to say though because it's sat for quite a few years. It probably is stuck because that tells me clutch cups were able to rust on the centerpiece, so it probably is junk. I'll monkey with it later, but you guys can see how quickly that sort of stuff goes together. So for right now, and I don't know if I'll do it tonight or not. Maybe another day, because I need to do important stuff like the dash and the steering before I can drive it. I'll hook the brake up and figure out the linkage and blah blah blah. And I might put 2 regular 1/2-inch bolts in the frame just to hold it for now until I get some, they're not really acorn nuts, but they're like lug nuts. They're tapered on the back for in the frame, so that's what I'm going to be up to, guys. And everything's going together, a whole 17 minutes worth, and I attached to the frame and the transmission and monkeyed with all the linkage, so you can see how some things go quickly, other things not so much, guys. So anyhow, I think that's going to be enough for this part, so thanks for watching. Catch everybody in the next one. Later. Maybe we'll throw some wheels on this baby. We can actually roll it. Well, to get it out of here, I'm going to have to actually put some wheels on it and roll it. Yep. Later. Take some pictures for Facebook and MTF and stuff.